Hi everyone, it's Marianne with Akashic Inspiration, and today I'm doing a past life reading for Lauren V. And she wanted to know, you wanted to know about any lives that you had in ancient times regarding healing and how you can bring that forth in this life. It says that you've had various lives as a healer. I saw one that could have been like a midwife in England, another time as a nurse, but I saw it kind of like a Salvation Army type of nurse, but back, say, around the turn of the century, somewhere in California, late 1800s. Um, However, the one that you were truly aligned through spirit with as a healer and a seeress was in ancient Greece. You were a philosopher, a healer, a seeress, a teacher, and a guide. So, it was all kind of in one. And you were very valued by your peers, by your students, by the city that you lived in. It was a city by the sea, and you were dedicated to the mother or lady of the sea. And the name that came to mind was Ishtar, but Ishtar was, of course, for the Babylonians, but the equivalent of Ishtar is Aphrodite in Greek mythology, as well as there is Iannna in the Bronze Age. Asherat, I believe, is her name. She was also revered in Egypt. So this is one of the main divine feminine consciousness that have been known by many names in many cultures. And you studied the mixture of herbs and collected scrolls. And you had quite a vast library of your own, which you value highly and were very proud of. So what you bring into this life is this love of knowledge, books and learning, uh, uh, being a teacher. It says you should seek to be a teacher if you are not one now, and that you revere higher learning and love the interaction and molding of minds, seeking expansion and growth through your students. I have a feeling that perhaps you are on this path now, that this is something that's always called to you. So if you are not a teacher now, it's something that you've always wanted to do. I have a feeling, the way that the cards came out, I have a feeling that perhaps you are trying to come to terms with having children of your own and going out and being a teacher. So I pulled two cards from the Healing with the Angels Oracle by Doreen Virtue. Then I chose a card for you from the Ascended Masters deck. And lastly, the last card I pulled for you is from the Goddess Tarot of Chris Walter. So the first card that came out, and actually these two jumped out at me, was the study card. So what they're trying to tell you is that you are a hierophant, you are a teacher, you are a student, that perhaps you're looking to study something right now that you're interested in finding out about, or that you've gotten this knowledge recently and you already want to put it to use. However, the second card that comes out, and I'll show it to you, is divine timing. And divine timing goes very well with this study card, because in the actual study card it says that when you're in a learning phase and you're anxious to test your knowledge, it may be best to not to rush the action, not to move forward before it's time. And this is what divine timing is all about, that everything is coming into being, everything will come into fruition, everything will come in the divine timing for you. So this study, whatever that you're studying, that you're teaching, or that you're learning, will be able to be brought forth to help others in divine timing. So be patient, enjoy your studying, enjoy the process, and allow for the doors to open for you to opportunities. The card that I pulled from the Ascended Masters is very, I think, appropriate, and that's why I got that image of you being a mother and trying to go into career, is balancing the career and home life, and it's Isis, and she is the mother, the divine feminine, of course, of Egypt, and she comes to tell you that to make your time work for you. Create your boundaries. Um, Enjoy being with your family when it's family time, but also set aside time for your career and your other pursuits, your studies. So it's all about finding that balance that will allow you to have everything. You don't have to do all or nothing, but find the time within your schedule. This is very important because today's message was going within about how we allow distractions to take up our valuable time. And for us who are mothers and professional women and seeking knowledge, you really have to be aware of how you spend your time. And the last card that I pulled, which was from the Goddess Tarot, is movement with Rhiannon. And again, this is a Divine Feminine card, so very interesting how all the Divine Feminine is coming for you. And in the regular tarot, the movement is also known as the Chariot. So, and actually today, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is a 7-day. If I wrote it in my notes, I think so. 7, 8. I don't remember. But anyhow, and so Rhiannon, what she comes in is that there is movement coming into the next phase of your life. Okay, that you may be feeling like this impatience. This is where your divine timing comes in. Okay, and it's not to worry that everything's going to go smoothly. Everything's going to be brought in. Whether it's career, whether it's everything's just going to work together synchronistically to bring things into being for you. So I hope that this message resonates with you, and I look forward very much to hearing your comments on the reading. And thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. You do have some really wonderful divine feminine energies for you, working for you, and I just see that all of this is going to open up. This is not only I wrote something a little else that I didn't mention. I'm sorry. I wanted to finish with this. It says that to find your connections to teaching and learning, for this is your soul's path from many lives, and it will bring you and others great fulfillment and joy in this lifetime. So I wish you many blessings today. Again, thank you so much for choosing me to read for you. And if you would like a personalized reading, please check out my website, www.akashicinspirations.com. Send you blessings, love, and light. Namaste.